Hey, welcome back to my channel again. So today I'm going to be doing part 2 of some book reviews, or just, things that I got in and how I felt about it or whatever, where I got it from. Let's get started. So alright, so yeah, starting off with some books here. These are some books I had gotten from a book fair during my internship. Free books actually that I got, because I was looking for the free stuff for real. It was actually really quite nostalgic and fun to be involved in, since I haven't been to a book fair since forever. Okay, and that was like the Scholastic book fair. Oh my goodness. But yeah, some comic stuff, and honestly, I didn't even just see these as just having books. I also seen these as just like also souvenirs. So yeah, that's number one. That's this one. So it came in like forms of books, comic stuff, or this is oh my goodness, a zine. This is a zine. I love making those too. This is so fancy and cute. I love this. And this was at the Carnegie Mellon. No, not Carnegie Mellon, Carnegie Museum, but there was like students from different like universities that were there for this event. Oh my goodness, I'm leaving out so much detail. But this is so pretty in pink, and guys, I just started liking pink too, so yeah, there's that. And it's just really dope. I think this is another book from like architect students, and that's like so cool because I'm not an architecture major. So it's just like, when I think of people that have like engineering or architecture like majors, just like, whoa, you're about to be doing some big things, like legit some big things. And that's so fascinating and exciting. Really love the texture of this book too, and I love my paper books. I love something I can like manipulate and stuff like that. So that's the second book. Alright, another flimsy book. Love that. This one's called The Skin of Ours. Oh my goodness, why did I pronounce it like that? But whatever. Yeah, so these are also like most of these are picture books. And again, I think I said in a previous video, I love my picture books. Because I'm a visual learner, just a visual person, and maybe it just has something to do with like involved with like what I like to do, which is taking photos. So it's like, what better not else to do than just look at other photos to inspire me. Like, words are cool and all, but I'm not really good with words. Like, I can show you or I'd rather you show me. So yeah, this is the third one. Yeah, so honestly, I love another reason I love picture books is it's just like, okay, there's everything's intentional. There's a process and many heads that went together to come up possibly with a book or a concept, and it just lets me learn and figure out like more about sequence, intention, being more intentional, and just trying to think of any other questions that my audience may ask, like, why did this, how come this picture's here, or whatever. How am I going to try to speak to my audience with the sequence of my book. How is the book going to be? Is it even going to be an actual book, or is it going to be a zine, like this over here? Like, so much. This one's called Exchange. I like this. This is dope. I love how it sounds. Ooh, look at that color. Look at that, blue and green. But this one right here is more of this. Like, I love how that looks. This one's a lot more, like, gotta be careful with the paper. It's a lot more thin and just fragile. But yeah, again, more pictures. And yeah, this was like a really fun event to be a part of, and it went honestly, it went pretty fast. It was also good practice for me and other colleagues, well, at least mostly for me, because if anything, I was like going off of my colleagues and like seeing the script that they were making, and I was just following along with it, because like mine could have done better. So she's like, okay, yeah, I see how they're doing it, let me do that as well. And yeah, oh my goodness. So that was what, the third, fourth book. And here's another one. photographic compositions. I like that. Like, so you see how it's like, it's all intentional. Nothing's here, nothing there, but here. Like, why is that? I love that. And then I was just stumbling along some pages, and I love this. See? The yellows. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Oh my goodness, look. So pretty. Pink hour. The pink aesthetic. Oh, but it says, it's kind of funny because it says the color purple, but that's pink to me. Either way, that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm really big on textures, aesthetics, photos, anything that's just like, it has me feeling nostalgic. Oh my goodness, even like the black and white here. But yeah, these were just some books that, free books that I was able to actually like have. At least I think some of them. I don't think I bought this. And even if I did, really good investment. Oh my goodness. See, this is, love me some nature. Love me some landscape images. And when it comes down to photography, yeah, it's a lot of things. It can be so many things. If anything, that's all I was reminded anytime I was shown images in classes. That's all I was reminded, is photography can literally be anything that you know, any project that you have in mind. It doesn't even necessarily have to just be photography, but like, it can be so much within each other, and it's like, as long as you put your mind to it, you can make shit happen. And I love that. And yeah, it's been what, 2 months since I've been home. I'm just like really taking a rest, figuring stuff out, and you know, we'll see what the future holds. Because I know, because as delusional as I am, I know my mind has something. I was also a film student. Come on, I know my mind got something. It's always just the execution for me that's the problem. You wouldn't even believe what just happened. So my card, my SD card, ended up being full. So now I'm filming this on my phone. Anyways, getting back to this. That doesn't stop anything. So yeah, getting back to this beautiful book. It's all about like lighting, colors, you know, composition, rule of thirds and all that. But hey, but here's this one. I really love this one because, again, puts me in awe, and then it dives deeper with like in the text of like more technical stuff. And oh my goodness, the beauty I'm seeing in this book though as I'm opening this up again. So all right, so this is technically like the 4th book, because this is not really like, this is a zine to me. Like, I don't know. Whatever, bro. Okay, wait. Yeah, I feel like I was not much of a, oh, that's Rick and Morty. I feel like I was not much of a like Superman or DC person. Marvel though. Marvel, yeah. But yeah, Godzilla. Should I put these all in order? I will say, like, cause like, come on, look at that. Someone put their time, a team put their time and effort into just that. Into like what? And that's just the front and back of it. That's what I find fascinating. Like little things like that. Oh, I'm not even showing. But like little things like that. That's what fascinates me and just gives me a whole nother different perspective. I love me some Godzilla. Like Godzilla eats, okay? I love the movie too. At least like the recent ones are cool. But yeah, the ones that I guess I was more so oh my gosh, please don't do that. Don't fall. Anyways, too late. The ones that I was really excited about was Rick and Morty. No, I haven't watched the show, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I feel like, here's the thing, I feel like I would have done so already. Who knows? Like, I'm out of school, so I have time on my hands now. But like, these are so pretty. Look at this one. I love this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't remember what happened in any of these, so I probably would be better off watching it. I'm excited to rewatch some other like shows too in general. Like Gumball is coming back. I'm excited for that. Oh my goodness. There's some games I'm excited about too. But this is so pretty. It's a little bit more thicker. And you know, I mean, if you know about Rick and Morty, then I guess you know. So I'm not gonna really explain, but these are so pretty, and I just see what I want in this is I want Gravity Fall. I want some Gravity Fall books, and I'm always seeing them in stores but never getting them because they only be having like volume 3. I'm like, no, where's the first and second one? But those are some pretty books, and that's what I love about books, or just anything in general. It's all about, for me, it's all about the small details, because it makes up for so much more. At least that's how I like to think of it. It's all about perception. I'll show that in my next video, but yeah, it's all about perception. And I just, those are some things I appreciate. All right, getting into some other books. Wow, actually, this is nostalgic for me, because whenever I'm done with a book, I usually don't revisit it until, I guess, this moment. So, okay. Got No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. Alright, this was supposed to be like the most depressing book. I feel like, if anything, instead of it being like the most depressing book, I'm not saying it wasn't, but it wasn't more so depressing for me. It was more so just like, yo, there's just too many times where I read with my eyes instead of my mind. And yeah, so if once that happens, it's like, what I end up doing is I end up start doing my own research just to understand the book more, if I'm just not getting it through my head. Researching after a book too is fun. Like, if this isn't enough for me in itself, boom, I do my own other research, and that's so fun for me. My past friend also had gotten for me. I love me some vampires, okay? That's why I'm so obsessed with freaking Sinners and all that. But I love me some vampire books. And this literally says book 1. I did not even invest to get the book 2. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even remember what happened in here. But like, this is so pretty. People took their time. Like, any type of comic, even with anime, manga, like, I love this, because sometimes it's more than just a book to me. I think about, like, behind the scenes, the production, pitching it, getting, like, the budget or whatever in materials, and however long it takes. On to the next vampire book. Boom. You see how it's pretty? Look at that. It's all gold, too. Love this. I also love the smell of books. Because I don't know, if you're not smelling your books, are you really even like okay, like, I don't think so. So pretty. Let me move this. But yeah, like the details. What also fascinates me the most too, whether if it's movies, books, whatever, it's just people's minds, other people's minds, other artistic people's minds. It's just like, wow, you came up with that, and you also came up with different variants too, especially when it comes down to monster movies. Like, what do you mean, oh, this is like a demo version of the monster or whatever, and here's like the final project, like product, like what? That's fascinating, because I don't know, like, I know if you watch and read enough stuff, you know, you can come up with some things, but I don't know, that's just what's so beautiful about people in their minds, depending on how they use it and what they create. And yeah, this is really pretty. I love this. All right, this is called The Shape of Water. I believe I watched the movie and then got the book, because again, in my head, there's gonna be more details in the book than they have in the movie, because, you know, deleted scenes. And yeah, this was really cute, or I liked it, or whatever. Definitely delusional, so if you get jiggy with this type of thing, cool. But if you don't, whatever floats your boat. I don't know. New books from Barnes & Noble, which are these two. This is called Beautiful Carnage, and this is just a Native American myth and legends. And here's the thing, I really could have finished this in one night. I finished half of it, but in the second half, I'm just leaving for whenever. But I really could have finished this. What stopped me? I was tired. That's my excuse. And also, not even just that I was tired. I read half of this just in one sitting, and I really wanted to like get into this. and I'm already on episode, yeah, sure. I'm already on chapter 12. And oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love me some butterflies. And this is just like with the hardcover, what that looks like. This is the actual, like, this is what this looks like. And it was just calling my name. I'm like, yo, when's the last time I treated myself to some books? It's been a while. And I've been making this deal with myself, like, I gotta finish this first. Yeah, I still haven't finished this. It's been sitting there for a while. Before I buy anything. And I'm like, you know what, F that. Because I don't know if I'm going to, like, really, I just don't know if I'm ever, especially this one, I don't know if I'm ever going to see this again. And yeah, sure, I can buy it online, but like, what if I can't? Like, what if it's not there? So I'm just really glad I treated myself and just went along with it and bought it. And this is like some free books I had gotten at my school that was just in there, and we were able to take them. And this is called 50 Women Artists You Should Know. So there's that. Here's the back of like the people in there. Oh my goodness, wait, I think I got her on my phone. Yes, I do. Barbara Kruger. I believe I literally got like that image right there where it's red. This artist right here. But yeah. That brings me to, along with this one, I believe this has 65. No, wait, okay, maybe that was not 65. 45? This had, oh, okay, yeah, 56. So I was right. This has 56 chapters. This is called The Lake by Natasha Pearson. Did I talk about this? Either way, this was good. This was like a fast read. I read this in one night because it has short chapters. It has that many chapters, but they're short. And it sort of kept me on edge. I'm like, wait, I gotta know more. And I love me a mysterious, like, thriller type of a book. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about Fear Street with this. That's what it reminds me of. I don't remember which one, probably the second one where they were doing the camping. But this is like a camping setting too. Welcome to Camp Pine Lake, where the only thing scarier than a ghost story is the past coming to haunt you. So, yeah. Fear Street. But in a book. Possibly. And just like a show, anime, book, sometimes depending on the impact that it had on me, sometimes I'll end up forgetting what happened. But there's that. I'm in the moment for that time, and then once I close it up, sometimes it's like, okay, bye-bye. Honestly, yeah, there's so many other books that I have, and it would just take me way too long, but I'm gonna just end it there. Thank you guys for watching and staying. If you did stay, like, comment, and you know, like also for possibly a part 3, or I might just do an overall or brief like little skim. But those are some more books that I had gathered over the years from events or whatever, just from me buying. And yeah, if you stayed, like, comment again, and subscribe. Thank you so much.